Hello, everybody. Welcome back at Sport Federation TV. Of course, as usual, nice to have you along with us as we keep talking about sport in the Western Cape. For those of you who just joined us, more recently we've been taking a look at the Legends Awards that was recently held at the Cape Town Sport Council. And of course, at the Legends Awards, a number of accolades were handed out, including Lifetime Achiever Awards. Folks that have been involved in the world of sport for many years and shaped the way of sport in South Africa for those of us to be able to participate, and of course for sport to be thriving as it is in South Africa at the moment. Two of our guests in studio is Rashida Abrahams from Cape Town Gymnastics and Patrick Wyngard from Western Province Cricket. Rashida, Patrick, fantastic to have you guys in studio.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, let's start off with you, Rashida. A lifetime of sport. Congratulations on your accolade, Lifetime Achiever.
Thank you.
Did you anticipate that this was coming when they called you?
No, I didn't. I didn't know what to expect. I was very happy, of course, that some way somebody is recognizing all the work that I've done, and that was enough for me. But I didn't expect to be treated with the awards and what happened there. It was very, very nice. Very
and
nice.
Patrick, on your side, also congratulations. Yeah. A lifetime of work that has been recognized.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, it's one of those things that I enjoy. Sport in general and any sport, and I love. And just cricket is my passion. Yeah.
Where did it start for you? Was it when you were? What was this first sport that you started with?
Cricket. Actually, I started soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah. In Wynberg when I was born. And cricket, junior cricket was started when Asenauer, he started the cricket at Cape District, and since then I've been involved with cricket with Victoria. Yeah,
Victoria Cricket Club, is that your sort of home ground at the moment?
Yeah, we at the moment, we left Wynberg, Cape District field, and we went to Rosmead for about 2 years, and then we moved home now to Chaka Road.
Chaka Road, Victoria. What a facility that is, though. I mean, you've got quite a lot of, you've got football, you've got baseball, you've got cricket. It's a bit of a scrum.
Yeah, no, true. It's true. But the club is getting all bigger again. Yeah. Like the old days, where we've got at the moment 4 senior teams, 1 ladies team, and about 100 juniors.
Wow, yeah.
So, yeah.
So talking about juniors, Rashida, your space in the gymnastics space is rhythmic gymnastics.
Rhythmic gymnastics, yes.
And you've been very strong in the world of South Africa's development for gymnastics.
That's right, yes. I had a club in Johannesburg, and I moved here about 16 years ago, and then I opened a club in Langa. Right. Because my aim was development of rhythmic gymnastics amongst the people of color, because it wasn't, 16 years ago, it wasn't that big. It was more to the other side. And from there, kids came out of curiosity at the beginning, because what is the sport where you throw things, you have to jump and tumble and cartwheel, and what is this? And it grew so big that at one point in Langa, I had up to 30 kids that I taught, yes. Yeah. And they're very skilled, and very flexible, because this is a sport of flexibility and strength. Yeah. And the kids are very flexible, a lot of them, and very strong. Yeah. And so it wasn't very difficult for me to develop and to get quite a few of them to get their provincial colors and to actually travel and compete at national championship. It was huge in Langa at the time.
But the work that it takes, the challenge that it takes, a lifetime of sports administration, as I think Patrick will also tell us now, is it's not something that comes easy. I don't know how many years you guys have been doing it, but tell us a little bit about the fight to make it work.
Yes, it is. Rhythmic gymnastics is it's a very difficult sport, because firstly you're looking at strength and flexibility, which doesn't necessarily always go together, not in as a norm. So you need to develop the kids to be able to do that. Then we have to add the apparatus, because we work with a ball, a hoop, a rope, a ribbon, which is between 4 meters and 6 meters long, depending on your age and your level, and clubs. Clubs is a very dangerous thing because, you know, it's skittles, you've got to toss them and so on. And if you don't, if your timing is out, then you'll get hurt. So it is very challenging. It's a very challenging sport to teach to kids that has never done it before.
Well, what about the things like making sure that you have the right facilities and
that is key.
Yeah.
So that the hall I had in Langa, it had what I needed. You need at least a 10-meter high roof for the sport.
Yes, because you're throwing those ribbons so high in the air.
It's got to go because you've got to do 1 or 2 rotations underneath it. And then you've got to look up and see where it is and catch it because that is the sport. So if you do not have that facility, then you cannot teach on that level, on the HP level. So you can use a normal hall, but then it's for level 1, 2, and 3. They don't have to throw that high and do all this stuff underneath. Yes.
Patrick, on your side, I mean, you and Rashida both lifetime achievers here because of the commitment to the world of sport, but not just the commitment to the world of sport, the actual difference that you were able to pave the way for other people to be able to participate. And things like what Rashida is explaining and facilities, it's easy enough to talk about how you throw a ball, but behind the scenes, the work just to get the facility there must be immense.
Yeah, one thing I must say that we're more a family club. From my old days, from my old board days, before Unity, and we used to work. We had to do everything ourselves. We had to pay for everything, a ball, and once Unity came, we were subsidized with cricket balls, and so we never paid for balls, and that we had. But we still had to work towards coaches for the juniors and things like that. And you know, on our clubhouse, we took a loan of 40,000 the first time with Western Province, and we paid every cent back. And so,
what advice have you got for the youngsters that are coming through the ranks? Because we're seeing new dimensions today in world of sport. There's internet today and Facebook, and today we've got artificial intelligence. Clearly the world of administration always has to evolve.
Yeah, I think we are blessed where we got almost 100 juniors from not only in our area. We got quite a few juniors from Hanover Park, where we bus in from Hanover Park to Chaka Road. And the parents are very much involved in the running of the juniors and that. So the committee of running the Faisal is doing a fantastic job there as well, you know, organizing the youth and that.
I think, Rashida, same question for you. There's administrators coming through the ranks to be able to survive and just do it again. What is the advice? It also seems that so many sports administrators today will only work if there's a reward. What's your advice? Yeah,
you know, there are 2 different categories of coaches and administrators. Some do it for a living, and some of us do it just for wanting to plow back. So there's no guarantees that you are going to stay there or that the athlete that you are coaching is going to stay. Because you must remember that the kids, their focus shifts as they grow older, the focus shifts. So there's never the guarantee that that child that you're plowing in so much this year and that has done well is going to be back next year. And I think that is the challenge of this particular sport. And that is maybe why other people that think, okay, we'll do it for a living, because otherwise it's too challenging just to throw in there for free, to be quite honest. And I understand that. So, yeah, we just take it 1 year at a time. Because what we do at the beginning of the year, we start training them, and then we look at what is lying ahead for that year. And then we plan, and we train according to the competitions that's coming up. And that keeps the kids interested, because now they know we're working towards something. And then at the end of the year, towards the end of the year, end of September, October, we have the national championship. All the kids, or most of the kids, will go for that. And after that, they'll decide, will I be back next year? Because you must understand with rhythmic gymnastics, depending on what level you coach it, you've got to put in the hours, the gymnast as well as the coach. Because if you coach it on a higher level, say even from level 4 upwards, but then mainly from level 8 upwards, which is then your Olympic levels, they've got to put in 4 days to 5 days, and that includes on a Saturday morning, if you want to participate on that level. And so that's why I think
Take it one day at a time.
It's one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Because the kids burn out, and like I said, as they get older, their focus shifts. You know, there's, like you just mentioned, there is, you know, your TVs and your phones and your AIs and your gooders. So
the gooders is the stuff we can't quite label yet. We're figuring out still what is a gooder. The gooder is what's going to come next. Patrick, a final word from your side, advice for administrators coming through the ranks?
Yeah, I think I believe that you must do something. If you want to do something, you must do it with passion. You know, you mustn't look at do the thing and let other people talk about what you do. You mustn't talk. You must just make sure that everything is organized.
And love what you do.
That's it. That's the most important.
Well, both of you, congratulations. Really an accolade that we are very respectful of. Lifetime achievers. Again, the kind of contribution that you guys have made is what has allowed us to be available, to be able to watch sport and do sport, and the fans and the moms and the dads out there, they are probably very grateful for the fact that their children are able to participate in your space because of what you've done. So both of you, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're very grateful.
Thanks for having us.
Right, folks, there we go. What an incredible show. Our Cape Town Sport Council, of course, delivering the Legends Awards, Lifetime Achievers, and those that came before us to build the world of sport. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Have a fantastic sporting weekend. Bye-bye.